up, trucker fam? Today we are going to talk about your basic necessities when you are a flatbed trucker. Here, so you can hear me. Alright, so let's get started, shall we? Okay, so aside from the obvious like food, water, stuff, we're going to talk about like the tools and other stuff that you're going to need your equipment. Okay, so we're going to start off with snow chains, depending on what state you're in, are always important to have for when winter's coming around, because it is. I'm so excited. Can't you tell from my face? Alright, then you need a cheater bar for your straps, because you cannot strap or unstrap without a freaking cheater bar. And they're always good if someone's bothering you too. Alright, 4 pipe stakes. Pipe stakes really help with like the slack load I did with some sewer pipes or just big piping. It's just there as a precaution to help keep things in, I guess. Alright, then chains. Chains are always important. Chains on loads like metal ingots or coils, stuff like that, that has to be secured and that a strap could easily be cut from. Alright, then you have to have your ratchets to tighten your chains. Alright, 10 of those wouldn't hurt. 18 4-inch straps. It's a good number to have. That way if something gets messed up, you still got backups. 2-inch ratchet straps, a few of those wouldn't hurt. Coil racks for your coil cradles, stuff like that. 10 is a good number to have of those. Alright, beveled wood. You can get them on yards. You should be able to get it on whatever yard you're at for your company. I have 4 4-footers and 4 8-footers, and that's just good to have. Alright, then you gotta have some plastic edge protectors for the loads that need to be protected a little bit more and can't be damaged. It has to show pretty and pristine and perfect. Oh yeah. Alright, we're going to go to the metal edge protectors for stuff like the coils and stuff where it could get damaged a lot more easily, and you need something a little bit stronger. But yeah. Alright, then you got to have rubber mats for your coil cradles, so that way stuff doesn't move around. Let's go to some stick flags and rag flags for like if you get an oversized load with a permit, so that way you can put it where obviously it's oversized. 4 of those would not hurt. Rubber mat 6, metal edge protectors 16, plastic ones 24. Because honestly, you can have more of either one of those as far as the edge protectors go, because there are some loads that are huge that you're going to need a lot of edge protectors for. Alright, bungees 70. It's a good number to have, but you can never have enough bungees. You can always find somewhere to shove them. I like to see oversized banners, like I said, for oversized loads, and 2 tarps, 8-foot drop tarps. Yeah, those are so much fun. I'm so jealous of the trucks that actually already are pre-tarped. Wish mine was, but it's not. So tarping's fun. Those weigh about 80 pounds dry, about 120 if they're wet and got water stuck in it. Fun times. Good workout though. Great workout. And then 2 1-inch ratchet straps. And then other than that, you should have like gloves, you know, measuring tape, hammer, crowbar, stuff like that. It's important. I'm getting distracted. It's important to have, you know, just the basics, but that is just the basics. I'm saying and repeating words a lot. So I'm going to call this video to an end. I hope y'all are having a great day, great week. Hopefully you're getting long lows, proximile,